Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at what messages are coming for you in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you, as usual, that it is important to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, as well as your ascendant sign, because by doing that, you get more information about what is currently going on. You are receiving the energies of the Nine of Coins, the energies of the Page of Swords, and also the Devil card. Okay, this one is jumped out too, so we'll look at it. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, you have a lot that is currently going on. You've got a journey that is on the cards for you. I'm going to be grabbing our oracle cards too, and the oracle cards we are working with is the No Fluff oracle cards. These can be found on my website in the description box below. So whatever is going on right now, you received an energy where you are wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation about what you are feeling, about what you're going through. For some of you, I feel that because Mercury is currently in retrograde, you are not able to express what it is that you're feeling. You are not able to say exactly in a clear way what it is that you need to get off your chest. So I feel that for some of you, you are just going through something right now and you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you have no power in this situation. We have our card that is even maybe suggesting that some of you are accepting lies. And even though you are accepting these lies right now, you also have the Love Heads card. Let's get this in a way that is easy to understand. So remember, the major arcana card that you have received was the Devil card. Okay, so when we're talking of the energies of the Devil card, it is that energy where you feel like you have given your power away and you're currently feeling powerless. And in your powerlessness, you're not able to verbalize your needs. You are not able to verbalize what it is that you are needing to change. There are some changes that you are wishing, that you are hoping take place. But I feel that because you are not communicating these changes are not happening. For some of you, even though you are feeling like you are wanting a heart-to-heart conversation about some changes that are really important to you, there is a feeling of accepting lies and deception. Okay, and these lies and deception are to do with you again giving your power away. I feel that there's a feeling of someone taking advantage of you. I feel that there's a feeling of someone manipulating you. I feel that there's a feeling of someone manipulating you in a way that they are able to put things in sweet little ways. Okay, what do I mean? Some of you, there's a situation here that no longer serves you. And the person who is benefiting from your power, this energy vampire here, this liar, these snakes that are in the woods that are amongst you, they are benefiting you from you having no power. And when you are starting to want to make some changes, maybe for some of you, you've already tried to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and you are seeing that this situation and this person is just able to either turn things around and say that you are just completely blowing things out of all proportion. There's a feeling of your feelings being overridden. There's a feeling of someone manipulating you to thinking that your feelings are not validated, they are not right. And in that, you are starting to accept the deception that is here. You're starting to accept the lies that you know they are lies, but you're accepting them because this person is able to manipulate you. This person is able to play mind games with you. I feel that there's a lot of mind games that are on the cards because the two cards that you have received from our tarot cards are the swords And in the swords, this is the mental plane. So there is just something that is happening. Like there's a mental fuckery that is on the cards, if we just put it plainly. Okay. So whatever is happening right now, even though you are feeling heartbroken, even though you are feeling disappointed about everything that is currently transpiring, still, because of the manipulation that is here, you are still accepting the lies and the deceit that are on the cards. What I'm going to do is I am going to turn the camera down so that you can see the cards that are on the table, okay? Because I want to point things out to you that are on the cards so that things can start making sense to you. So like I said, you're wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation about what you are truly feeling. And when you approach this situation, this could be a situation at work. This could be a situation with friends. This could be whatever situation this is. When you approach this situation and wanting to talk about your feelings, you are seeing that there are some lies, there's some manipulation that is going on. And for some reason, even though you can see that you are being hurt, you're being taken advantage of, for some reason you are not exiting, you are not leaving this situation, because this entity, energy, person is able to make you feel like there's something wrong with you. They're able to make you doubt yourself in a way that keeps you in this situation so that they can keep manipulating you, so that they can keep telling lies to you. So the divine is saying that stop accepting lies, stop accepting deception just because it sounds good. It is time for you to free yourself from this imprisonment that is here. And in freeing yourself, it starts off with you really starting to look at the situation and seeing the truth for what it is. I feel that there is a feeling here where you are wanting to make important changes that are going to, these are my cats. I had a delivery that has just come in, and my cats are having the time of their life playing with the boxes. They're just boxes everywhere. My office currently looks like a warehouse, and the cats are taking full advantage of that situation. So if you're hearing some rustling in the background, I apologize. But, you know, the cats must have their fun too. So like I was saying, there is a mental fogginess that is here. And once you decide to free yourself from this manipulation that is on the table, you are going to see that things are going to start changing for you in a beautiful way. You're going to see that you're going to start focusing not only on repairing your broken heart, you are going to start focusing on what brings you joy, what makes you feel alive. Okay? Because the 9 of coins is all about your money. It's all about having stability. There is mental stability that is on the cards if you should choose to make some changes. And the mental stability that is here is going to be leading you to having your money growing, your resources growing, your stability growing. There is growth that is on the table. Now, we are currently in that energy where we have Mercury in retrograde. And when Mercury is retrograde, this is when you are not able to see truth for what it is, because the god of communication is currently somewhere else, and someone is taking advantage of Mercury not being around, and they are telling you lies. They are making empty promises to you. So I feel that for some of you, you're going to start seeing changes happen after the 4th of June. Okay. We have an energy of a new moon in Gemini that is coming up on the 30th of May. And the new moon in Gemini is all about communication. Okay. But like I said, the Lord of that house is currently not home. Mercury rules Gemini, and Mercury is not around. And because of this, you could just be seeing that there are more and more lies that are being told to you. But you are starting to take a step back and assessing this situation and starting to make some plans to free yourself from this imprisonment that is here. You can see that our Knight of Swords is looking at where you were accepting lies, is looking at where you allowed this devil energy that is here, where you allowed it to take advantage of you, to manipulate you. So as Mercury is going direct on the 4th of June, I feel that for some of you, you are now going to be ready to take some action. Okay, on the new moon in Gemini, I am going to be doing the moon ceremony that I usually do. So the moon ceremony is I light candles for you, I say prayers for you, you purchase your candles, I anoint your candles, I work with your candles, I get all the herbs and everything that is going to be beneficial for your situation, because you write your petition and you let me know what it is that you want. So for some of you, the situation that I can see is cutting cords from this toxic situation that is here, from this toxic person that is here, who makes you believe that love hurts when it doesn't. And understand, this doesn't always have to do with relationships. This could be at ways of how you allow people to take advantage of you, and now you are starting to think that you can't trust anyone, which is not true. The people that you were trusting, the people that you were giving access to your heart, are the ones who took advantage of you. It is not the fact that you can't trust anyone, okay? So the divine is starting to ask you to start looking at ways of how you allow other people to manipulate you and believe lies instead of what is actually true. So I feel that it would be awesome if you can join me on the 30th of May for that Gemini new moon, where we'll be planting new seeds. Okay, we'll be saying our prayers. We'll be working with the energies of the fire element and saying our prayers to the divine, so that the mental fogginess that is here whilst Mercury is retrograde can start lifting, can start evaporating, so that when Mercury is finally direct after the 4th of June, you start taking some action, because now you can see clearly, now you can think clearly. Now you are the knight who's bravely going forward with a plan that was formulated before Mercury went direct. Okay, so this is the perfect energies right now of sitting down, of looking at your situation and then asking yourself the hard questions. This devil is not willing to listen. They are just here to keep you imprisoned. They are just here to keep you as an energy source, because they are a vampire. Okay, and so you're starting to see the situation for what it is, and you are starting to wanting to free yourself. As the Page of Swords, you're wanting to go on that new adventure, on that new path. Okay, we see you there with your sword ready to make some changes, because now you're looking at this situation from a higher perspective. And as you're looking at this situation from a higher perspective, you are putting plans in place so that when it is time to take action, you don't act immaturely, because the energies of the Page of Swords can be immature. So if you take action now, whilst Mercury is in retrograde, that will be an immature move. Okay, it is best to wait it out, to gather all the evidence, to gather all the intel, so that when it is time to take action, you can execute your plans with great precision. You are going into battle to battle this devil that is here as the Knight of Swords, freeing yourself mentally from this situation, and you're going forward because you've taken the time to plan. Can you see? Our page is looking at this situation, getting that sword out, ready to go to war, and you're waiting for the right time. And when it is the right time, our devil is not going to know what has hit him, because he wasn't expecting you to come out strong like that. Okay, so whatever is happening, this is what I'm currently seeing on the cards for you. There's an energy where you are being invited to start looking at the truth of the matter and stop accepting sweet little lies, okay? And as you're looking at the truth of the matter, this is when you can free yourself finally from the situation, cutting those cords, bending those bridges, freeing yourself finally so that you can go and start healing. Start working on rebuilding something new. Start working towards your goals. Start working on being happy. Your money, your pentacles, your health is going to be looking good after you've freed yourself, because now you can think clearly and now you have a clear vision of what it is that you want out of life. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget about the candle ceremony on the 30th of May. I do candle magic every single day. I work with the energies of the day. So if you can't wait until the 30th of May, go on my website, and link is in the description box below, and go and see other candle services that I offer. But the new moon and the full moon services, this is something that I offer all the time. Okay, so whatever it is that you need, go in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next video. It's a goodbye.